Today I want to make a video about the purpose of a leash, why we use a leash on a dog and how is it supposed to be used. The leash is definitely not an equipment with which you control the dog physically. It is more a communication tool. I'll show you how I use the leash. Maybe it will be of some use to you. Why I'm making this video is because I see many dogs pulling on the leash, and I also see many people pulling the dog with the leash. The dog is quite powerful. Even if it is a very small animal, it has a low center of gravity and it can easily pull you down. So it's not a good idea to have your dog pull you or you pull the dog. So when you go for a walk, the process of walking starts from when you leave the house. So I'm not going to let my dog out until he starts paying attention to me. So I'm just going to wait, and eventually he'll pay attention to me. Okay, the street dog is a big distraction for him. She's a good boy. Hoppala. So the leash is just there, and the dog should know that he has to stop or come back to you. He is distracted now, so I'm not going to move. Good boy. Of course, I am not going to make him walk with me all the time. Sada, polam va. Good boy. So instead of pulling the dog with the leash, you should try calling him first. Good boy. So the leash is there just in case something goes wrong, like another dog charges your dog, or your dog tries to run away or run to a fight or something. That's why the leash is there. It is not there to pull the dog like this. The street dog, she's such a sweet dog. So when you go for a walk, it doesn't mean that the dog should pay attention to you. The dog is free to observe what is going on. Okay, you're free. But the dog should know that the leash pressure means something. Good boy, Sada. Sada, od, muchapo. So right now he is distracted, and that's fine because it will be so boring for him to pay attention to me all the time, and it's also unfair. I think she is distracting him a lot. But this should tell him something, that when you feel a little bit of pressure on the leash, it's time for him to stop. Good boy. And when he does that, you appreciate him, you treat him, you either click and treat him, whatever works for the dog. But you constantly reward that behavior. Different from your heel walk, foos. So this is quite a restrictive behavior. The dog pays attention to you. Back up. Foos. Okay, you're free. Good. So the leash is not there to make the dog heel. Of course, the dog is going to check out things, wander off. He is interested in the other things. But when he feels a pressure, little bit of pressure on the leash, he has to understand that it's time for me to stop. Liama, Sadazits. Smart boy. No, back up. Good boy. Ulla po.